don't look very good right now, but I have bangs. They're being ornery today. Just ignore it. Hello, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a book tag because I apparently cannot stay away from book tags. However, I created this book tag, okay? May 8th, Hayley Williams, lead singer of Paramore, came out with a solo album, and it is perfection. Love it. And, you know, as I was listening to it, I thought, you know, some of these songs sound like perfect songs for a book tag. And I could already imagine the prompts for them. So I just said, what the heck, why not? So, today, I'm bringing to you the Petals Farmer book tag, created by me. Because apparently I had nothing better to do. So, there are 15 songs on the album, which means there's 15 prompts, and I have them written down here in my handy dandy notebook. So let's just get on into it. Number 1, Simmer, a book or character that fills you with rage. For this one, I'm going to pick New Moon by Stephanie Meyer because I am currently 370 pages into this book and I'm not enjoying it. That's the very least I can say. I'm not enjoying it. It's not a good time for me. I'm not having fun. Okay? Okay. 2, Leave It Alone, a book that deals with grief. For this one, I'm choosing A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. This book is about a boy named Connor whose mother is battling cancer. And because of that, he has to take up a lot of the duties around the house. While he's dealing with that, he also has to deal with the fact that the kids at school are treating him differently because his mother has cancer. One night a monster comes calling, and this monster basically teaches Connor that it's okay, the feelings that he's feeling, the grief, the loneliness, the anger, it's okay for him to feel. And this book is very sad, but it's very, oh my gosh, it's very impactful. It's a sad book, but it's worth the read. I promise you that. 3, Cinnamon, an independent female character. For this, I'm choosing Katniss Everdeen from The Hunger Games. Do you like this pretty shiny addition that I have going on here? You can probably see the reflection of the camera. So we're just gonna angle it up towards the light and hope for the best. Okay. Hunger Games follows Katniss Everdeen, who is a teenage girl living in a dystopian world where they're split up into districts. Every year there is a Hunger Games, and those who are of age, their names get put into a bowl or something, and they're randomly picked out. Well, Katniss's little sister Prim has her name called, and Katniss, being the good sister that she is, goes up and volunteers to go into the Hunger Games in her stead. So, yeah, Katniss is a very strong, independent female character. As much as people are, oh, Team Peeta, oh, Team Gale, Katniss doesn't need either of them to survive. And that, my friends, is what I consider greatness. Okay. 4, Creepin, a book that seems to linger with you. For this, I can't choose just one. I'm choosing these 3, 5 feet apart, because it's just so good. Radio Silence, because oh my gosh, I'm already doing a reread and I only just read it this year. And Clockwork Princess, because I just couldn't deal with how that ended. 5, Sudden Desire, a guilty pleasure read. For this one, I chose City of Bones by Cassandra Clare because, you know, it's not the best book, I can admit that, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. It was a party for me. So, yeah. Number 6, Hello, this is Editing Cheyenne, coming to you looking more like a colorful Darth Plagueis than anything else. I realized that for this prompt, I forgot to say the title of the song. That is an oopsie on my part. The song is Dead Horse. It is a bop, and everyone should listen to it. That is all. With a turbulent relationship. I'm gonna have to go, again, with New Moon. Bella just needs to get away from Forks and go live alone in the woods by herself, where nobody can find her. I think that would be best for everyone, okay? Number 7, My Friend, a book that showcases friendship goals. For this one, I'm choosing Radio Silence because Alid and Francis are the best, okay? Number 8, Over Yet, a book where the characters endure some hard times and persevere through it. For this prompt, I'm choosing The House of Hades by Rick Riordan, book 4 in the Heroes of Olympus series. I can't really get into what happens in here because, you know, 4th book, spoilers. But, let's just say Percy and Annabeth do not have the best of times, okay? Neither do the rest of the crew, really. None of them have a good time. It's just, instead of easy peasy lemon squeezy, it's difficult, difficult, lemon difficult. Number 9, Roses, Lotus, Violet, Iris, a book with female empowerment. For this prompt, I chose The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one. This is just a collection of poems that are essentially about female empowerment. And they are very good. I highly recommend. I got tabbies in there. I don't think you guys can see it because it's focused on me, but there are tabbies in there. Number 10, Why We Ever, a book that contains a rekindled relationship. This, I chose Monsters of Men because Todd and somebody that's close to Todd. I can't say anything because spoilers, this is the last book, but there is a reunion that takes place, and you know, it's great. It makes me happy. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. I'd give you more, but I can't because spoilers. Number 11, Pure Love, a book that showcases a healthy relationship. For this one, I think I'm going to go with 5 Feet Apart because in the book, whatever problems Will and Stella have, they seem to work them out in a healthy way with communication, which I appreciate, you know. So that's what I'm going to say for this one. Number 12, Taken, your favorite ships. This one, we have
Will and Stella, 5 Feet Apart. We have Percy and Annabeth from Percy Jackson, Heroes of Olympus. Peeta and Katniss from Hunger Games. Teresa and Thomas from The Maze Runner. Tris and Tobias from Divergent. Todd and Viola from Chaos Walking Trilogy. Natasha and Daniel from The Sun Is Also a Star. Louisa and Will from Me Before You. Kath and Levi from Fangirl. Peter and Laura Jean from 12 Boys Above Before. Tessa and Will from The Infernal Devices.
There we go. I did it. I got all of them. Number 13, Sugar on the Rim, a book containing LGBTQ representation. This prompt, I'm choosing all of these books. Yeah. Number 14, Watch Me While I Bloom, a character that essentially comes into their own. For this, I'm going to go with Percy Jackson from the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, as well as the Heroes of Olympus series, because we see him go through, well, in Percy Jackson and the Olympians, we see him go through some major character development, and he really does come into his own as the series progresses. And finally, last but not least, number 15, Crystal Clear, a jaded character that has overcome the reservations and or fears. This, I'm going to go with Will Herondale from the Infernal Devices trilogy. I can't really spoil a lot for this trilogy because I feel like you need to read it in order to understand. In this trilogy, we really see Will overcome some truths that he had held on to his whole life, and we see him overcome some of his personal reservations and, you know, his fears and character development. Woohoo! Alrighty, that is it for this book tag. If you would like to partake in this book tag, I forgot to do this for every single other book tag that I've done so far, but if you would like to partake in this book tag, you are more than welcome to. I will put all of the questions in the description below, so that way, you know, you don't have to watch this video all over again in order to get the prompts. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like. I always say that and I feel like it's wrong every time. You can give a thumbs up down there. That would be great. If you liked this video and would like to see more, you can subscribe over here. You can also hit that little notification bell, and that will notify you of when I upload new videos. I usually try to upload them once a week. Who knows when in the week they will come? Not even me. So, we'll see you next week with a new video. Bye!